was named #2 on the top 25 Reader's Choice Awards for Hawaiian resorts. My name is Patty Guglielmino, the Vice President of CVB and Hotel Partnerships at Prestige Global Meeting Source. At Prestige, we provide meeting and event solutions. Our services include hotel sourcing, contract management, air ticketing services, and registration management, destination expertise through DMC and CVB partnerships, gifting solutions, housings, on-site staffing, and end-to-end meeting support and more. We're an extension of your team. Our goal is to help alleviate the administrative weight on your shoulders so we can focus on the big picture. If you have a need as it relates to your meetings and events, we have a solution. A couple of housekeeping notes. This webinar will be recorded. Please be sure to mute your computer throughout the presentation. Also, we'll be using the chat window for questions, and answers will be provided at the conclusion of the presentation. I am pleased to welcome our partner, Jean Schulte from Turtle Bay Resort. Take it away, Jean.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much, Patty and team. I am so excited to be here today. My name is Jean Schulte, and I am the Director of Group and Incentive Sales, and I have the pleasure of working with the Prestige team on a vertical basis. So I am your go-to girl for Oahu's Turtle Bay Resort. I really am excited to share with you today what's been happening at Turtle Bay. For the past 2 years, there has been a significant renovation and reimagination taking place. Blackstone is our owner, and very generously, there has been over $300 million reinvested in this resort, this beautiful resort on the North Shore of Oahu. So let me just kind of set the tone for where we sit on this beautiful piece of land. We sit on 1,300 acres on the North Shore of Oahu. The way you get there is through Honolulu International. We have over 85 direct flights daily into Oahu and Honolulu. And in under an hour, you can be worlds away at Turtle Bay. So we feel that our gateway and our air access is definitely a key benefit to the resort. You can see a picture of the resort here. Another key benefit, as I mentioned, is 1,300 acres. Most hotels are 25 to 50 acres, but we are really view ourselves as stewards of the land. And we have a 400-acre organic Kualima farm on property, as well as 2 championship golf courses and 12 miles of hiking and biking trails. Another thing I want to mention to you is we are 100% ocean view. So there's very few hotels in the world that can claim that, but we can because of the way we sit on the point. All the rooms were renovated. I'm going to show you the new room product during this call as well. So that's important, but I just kind of wanted to kick it off with you seeing the overview. So when you're in your room and you walk in, you don't see another building. There's not another building in sight for 5 miles. So you have 5 miles of unobstructed, natural, pristine views. So for us, that is a very key feature. So with 450 rooms and 42 oceanfront bungalows, there are quite a few programs that we would love to welcome. So what we've been trying to do is incorporate a lot of the sense of aloha and the native land, and we bring in over 700 pounds a week from our farm we call it farm to resort, and into the resort from our own farm that's grown right there. This is our natural beach. So we don't have a man-made beach. This is a natural bay, and we do lots of snorkeling and swimming. It is the largest protected swimming and snorkeling in all of Hawaii at Turtle Bay. We also just brought in recently Jamie O'Brien, and Jamie O'Brien is our director of surfing, and he's probably the funnest follow on Instagram that you can ever add to your drinking your coffee in the morning and opening up and watching a Jamie O'Brien surf set. And his handle on Instagram is whoisJOB, who is Jamie O'Brien. And he's taken over our surf school. And so your attendees, the waves that come in right there at Turtle Bay are very gentle. So great place to learn how to surf. We have kids learning, we have surfing with our pups. There's so much to do on property. I'm going to show you just a few of the activities that we have on property. Another highlight and one of my personal favorites is kayaking with the turtles. So in Cavella Bay, we do 2 tours daily, one at 7:30 and one at 9 a.m. I saw 17 turtles the last time I was kayaking, and it's very calm water in the bay, and it's really beautiful. Up top there, that's a photo of Waimea Falls. Waimea Falls is just 15 minutes away. It's a state park. It's a 1.5-mile hike in through absolutely gorgeous gardens, and you can swim in the waterfall. So, and there is a lifeguard there and everything. So that's a great offsite activity that people can enjoy. And then you can see we do our paddleboard, stand-up paddleboard, and paddleboard yoga as well. Here's our surfing with a pup. This is just right outside. This is right looking, sitting at the pool. You can watch the surfers going by. We are blessed to have Paradise helicopters on property. We're one of the only resorts in Hawaii to have them on property. So if you do have a VIP that needs to be shuttled in from Honolulu, we can do that. Or we can arrange a 20-minute Oahu overview as one of your activities for those that want a helicopter. I've done it, and it's absolutely a blast to be helicoptered back into the waterfalls that no one's ever seen before. We have 12 miles of hiking and biking trails, 2 fleets of bicycles, both regular mountain bikes and e-bikes for those like me who would rather get on an e-bike. And then you can see some of the surfing there. Something that we've recently added is Paniolo Paina, and this is wonderful for groups and for every Wednesday night. This is our own luau out at the stables. We have 32 horses on property, and we have horseback riding on at Turtle Bay. So you can see in the lower right the stables, and we set up our tent out there, and we have our entertainment, and it's our version of a Hawaiian cowboy Western luau. And so we call it Paniolo Paina. It is an absolute blast. I did a private Paniolo for a group recently, and the CEO rode in on a horse. It was hilarious, and everyone loved it, and he loved it a ton. So there's all kinds of fun things we can do there. Let me just back up a second. The pavilion that you see there in the top right, that is actually at Kuilima Point, as is the middle shot at the bottom. Kuilima Point is surrounded by ocean. It's a signature spot for us. We can do events on Kuilima Point for up to 1,000 people. The pavilion is comfortable for about 50. We have a lot of weddings that take place there, but it is oceanfront. It's a wonderful cocktail reception or first timers reception. So we can do a lot of things with those 2 spaces. In the bottom left, that's Bayview Beach Lawn, and it's literally steps off the sand at Bayview Beach, and that's our beach. So, you know, literally we can set up the bars and the food. It's a perfect welcome reception area for up to about 300. So this just gives you a scope and a scale of just how big the property is. We have 2 championship golf courses, our Arnold Palmer course and our George Fazio course. The Palmer is our championship, and it is a Golf Digest Top 100 course. People come from all over Oahu to play it. But you can see here the oceanfront holes and just how beautiful it is, and you see the hotel out on the point there, and literally no other buildings in sight. Paradise helicopters, which I mentioned earlier, we can customize a tour for you for a VIP. We do have dual engine helicopters as well for any C-suite. Sometimes I've had security come in advance of programs, and they want to make sure that the helicopters are dual engine, and we can request that. We do have many that are, or Paradise does. Here you can just get a sense of some more activities for those adventure seekers who want to swim with the sharks. Have at it. I will be staying away from the sharks. I prefer the turtles, but you can see here also the stand-up paddleboard and the kayaking. So our pool deck, we were closed for 15 months, and actually the entire resort was, taken down to the studs, and we blew up the pool deck area, and we added another pool and the adult pool, and that's the pool you see here. Since this photo was taken, we've added our cabanas as well. So we have 10 cabanas around the entire pool deck. So there's 3 pools, the adult pool, and then below that is the keiki pool. And I see a lot of adults in it too, because it has 2 slides and they're pretty fun. And then you have the mixed use pool right in front of Sunset Bar. Here's another shot of the pools. And literally the waves that are going by right there, that's where everyone's learning to surf. And they're just so gentle. And everyone leaves with a drone video of their lesson, of their surfing lesson. Okay. This is our club floor. We do have a club lounge, and we do have rooms that are designated for club access. The add-on for club access and 3 meal presentations daily is $315, which is really incredible when you consider that's for 2 people. And it does include wine and cocktails at night. So this is our lobby. So as you come into the hotel, it just takes your breath away. Diana Wong is our interior designer and architect. She has been in control of the entire project from top to bottom, including the meeting space, including the bungalows, everything. She also did Baha Mar. So she knows what she's doing, but what she did here is she really tapped into the sense of place. The North Shore is known for surfing, and she really tapped into just the uniqueness of this casual elegance and this sense of place. We opened up the lobby, so there's windows on both sides. So on the right side, you're looking into our beach and our bay, and you can watch the sunrise. And on the left, you can watch the sunset, and Off the Lip Lobby Bar is right there, and it's a gathering place every night. We have music and entertainment going, but you can really see the woods, the linens, the textures, the rope. You can see just all the textures and the casual elegance that exists there. It's a giant living room. This is our meeting and function space, and just to give you a sense of like how much indoor space and outdoor space there is. We have 2 ballrooms. Our grand ballroom is Kualima Ballroom. It's 8,800 square feet. Our Kahuku Ballroom is 5,500 square feet. And then we have 5 breakouts in addition to that. We are really blessed with a lot of outdoor function space. We have Kualima Point on the top right, the pavilion, which you saw a photo of as well. And then down in the lower right, it says Bayview Beach Lawn, but there's actually the Bayview Beach Lawn area is actually in the cove there. And then actually past the bungalows is our stables lawn. And we have 3 large lawns out there. We can do a concert, we can do Paniolo Luau, we can do a surfing safari theme. I mean, there's so many themes that we're doing. And I'll be happy to send all of this to you so you can see all of this. This is actually a rendering. We're getting new photos now of our new ballroom space, but this is actually the ballroom, and it does have windows. It's gorgeous. And as I mentioned, 8,800 square feet, comfortable. 600 is about the max comfortably inside the ballroom. So it's beautiful with the windows. Another element that is really unique to Turtle Bay is that we have 42 oceanfront bungalows. And literally, you can see in the top right of that photo, the ocean is right there. So if you have a program that wants to be all suites, and this is on the property, it's not far away. It's a 3-minute walk to the heart of the hotel, but they are all oceanfront, and they're vaulted ceilings. They're 725 square feet. And then in addition, it goes to 925 with the outdoor sitting area. But I'm going to show you, Diana Wong did these as well, and they are stunning. I have more photos coming of the oceanfront bungalows, but there is a lawn area and then the beach. But there's 42 of them, and there's also a private pool out there as well. Rates for those range from anywhere from $1,200 to $1,600 per night. So here you can see 42 oceanfront bungalows, 76 premium ocean view rooms. And when we say premium, it just means the 6th floor. There's 6 floors total, so the 6th floor. The ocean view suites, 26. And then we just added 2 presidentials. So we do have, and we call them Elite Suites. This is actually a shot of the bungalows. And this is a platform king. So you wake up in the morning, you open the curtains and you see the ocean. So for anyone who has an all suite program or a smaller elite program, or you just want to add in several of these to an existing program, we do that all the time. In the main hotel, we have 26 ocean view suites, and this is one of them, with an oversized bath that is stunning. It's a double balcony, and you can just see the ocean views and how extensive they are. The bathroom on the left here, and it's a shuttered sliding door there that closes, and then an oversized shower as well. This is a beautiful suite. That couch does pull out if anyone does have little ones that they want to bring with them. This is our premium ocean view. It's our standard king because it's the same throughout the hotel. You can see the shot of the pipeline there. And I will tell you, when you walk into the room at night and the headboard light bar is lit up, lighting up the pipeline, you feel like the wave is really, that you're in the ocean, that the wave is coming at you. It's so beautiful. You may notice the water bottles on the nightstand. Part of our conservation effort, we're very big into ESG and caring for the land, and you will not see plastics around Turtle Bay. So we have the LK water dispensers all throughout the property, and we have 2 bottles that we provide, and then on every floor we have the water refill stations, and also down in the conference center and throughout the resort. So that's very big for us, is limiting plastics. Okay. So there you can see, looking out the window, part of our bay and our beach. That's actually Turtle Bay. We're so proud of this new room product, and to have 450 brand new, beautiful rooms, you can feel really confident, and you can feel really confident about the ocean views that your groups are going to receive too. And that's a double queen in the bottom right. Our spa. So the spa is the last component, the last piece of the puzzle. And the spa is receiving a $2.5 million renovation right now. We closed our current spa in October last month, and it'll be coming back to us in May. So we have a temporary spa right now on the 2nd floor, and we will have 12 treatment rooms and 2 couples rooms, and the new spa will marry right into the look, feel, and design of the resort. Part of our farm and our culinary adventures. So this is a shot of our farm stand where you can get shaved ice and fresh fruits and vegetables. This is Alaya, our breakfast and our dinner restaurant. It has a beautiful terrace that you can see there on the left. We can secure that for a small group if they want to dine in the restaurant. That's a beautiful monkey pod table right there, but you can see the feel and the design. This is the lobby bar called Off the Lip, and it has an infinity edge water feature. So it goes right into the ocean at night as the sun's setting. So these are our restaurants: Alaya, Lele's Bar and Grill, which is at the golf course, and it's incredible. The Beach House by Roy Yamaguchi. It's a 140-seat on the sand restaurant. And then Sunset. Sunset is our poolside bar, and it is every night. There's entertainment down there. Everyone's down there for sunset, enjoying themselves. It's a great spot to be down at the pools, looking at the beach. Okay, and then our more restaurants are Off the Lip. Ho'olana is our grab and go, and then private dining, in-room dining, and the Ocean Club, as I mentioned before, the Ocean Club Lounge. And Another unique thing about Turtle Bay is that we're very experiential. So having 1,300 acres, having Paradise Helicopters, having the stables, having Jamie O'Brien Surf School, we are all about people leaving transformed and creating memories and having experiences. And I think coming out of the pandemic, that's really what our groups are telling us and our guests are telling us, is that they want that transformational experience and they want room to breathe. They don't want to be shoulder to shoulder on a beach. They want a chance to see unobstructed coastline like they've never seen it before. So these are just a few of the things that I mentioned. The hiking and biking trails, 5 miles of untouched shoreline, 7 beaches you can walk to. We have the pools, the retail on property. We have Nalu Spa, and then our 2 championship golf courses and our Paniolo Paina. And here's some more activities. Segway tours. Pickleball is very big right now. We're doing a lot of pickleball tournaments and we have 4 courts. So people can enjoy that while they're there as well. And then just 15 minutes away, we have Haleiwa Town. And Haleiwa Town is a charming, charming fishing village. And it's has lots of boutique shopping. There's about 8 restaurants there. We can do some dine-arounds there. It's not far away. We also have the Polynesian Cultural Center, which is another 15 minutes away from the resort. The famous Kahuku Shrimp and food trucks. Food trucks are big on the North Shore. And we actually are doing a food truck themed event on property as well. Deep sea and offshore fishing, and then obviously watching the surfers at Bonsai Pipeline. And then here, I mentioned the waterfalls at Waimea, scuba diving, swimming with sharks, boat rides and dolphin watching, and there is a zipline adventure just 15 minutes away as well. So that's our presentation for today. However, I do have a quick drone video to show you before we wrap up. But I just want to say happy early Thanksgiving to everybody. I have been in this business, in this industry for 33 years, and I have never loved my job or the people I work with more. And we are so excited, and we just are personally committed to bringing this new resort. And it really is like a new build, because we're entering into a whole new customer, a whole new group that's coming to us. So it is an opening on Oahu, a reopening of a Grand Lady at Turtle Bay. So let me leave you with this. Hang on 1 second. I'm going to stop sharing. And let's see here. Or my technology is... Okay. All right, so now I need to reshare my screen. Include the audio. Here we go. Okay. This is what happens when you're working with 3 screens and your mouse is like trying to find the... Come on. Oh, it shows I'm still sharing. Can you see it?
We can see the YouTube screen.
Okay, I am, yeah, but I'm unable to get over there. I don't know why. Oh, here we go. Here we go. hiking and biking trails. Lots of films and movies have been filmed at Turtle Bay. We just filmed recently Honeymoon with Friends with John Cena. Great. Okay. Are you still seeing that screen or?
Nope,
see
we
you
can
now.
see you now, Jean.
Good, good. Well, you guys, happy early Thanksgiving. Thank you for every business opportunity that you've given us. We are super excited about being your chairman's host coming up, and we plan to wow you for those of you on this call that are going to be with us. And just any chance to partner, please let us know. Everything from incentives to meetings to board meetings to small incentives to large, we will watch over for you and take very good care of. So anything
you,
else for
Jean.
me, Maddie?
Well, I wanted to see if anyone has questions. I'm glad you mentioned our chairman's trip because I did want to mention that we are very excited that we're planning our chairman's incentive trip with the team at Turtle Bay, and we'll be sending our sales team, our top salespeople there in May. So I bet there's some of the contenders on the call right now who are like very excited that they have that potential. So
Great.
are there any questions from anyone other than when can I go there?
Come anytime.
Yes, Jean, when can I go? Maddie and I should probably do a site before chairman's there.
So we
I
do
think
have a
that's perfect.
question
I think you
asking
should.
if there are shades for the windows in the ballroom. You know, a lot of times general sessions require it to be a little bit more dark.
There are, absolutely.
Great. Great. Thanks, Holly, for that question. And what about the max group size, Jean?
Well, I mean, the ideal group size for us is anywhere from, we just recently increased our group mix. So the group mix at the resort in 2023 will be 28%. So having said that, you know, we are looking to increase the group there with 450 total rooms. I have one group that's coming that's 407 rooms on peak. So we do have a near buyout that we did for May of 23. There will be several times throughout the year where we will do that. So please know that. And but anything from 10 rooms to 300 rooms, you know, our ballroom sits 600, but most of our events are outdoors, and the indoor space a lot of times is the backup space, or they will tent it. So, you know, we are doing more and more large groups. Yeah.
That's great. Thank you so much for taking the time, everyone, for joining us, and Jean for presenting such an amazing property. I think it's unlike anything.
It's pretty
Anything
special.
else? Yes,
It's pretty
really
special. We
is.
call it our dream landscape. 1,300 acres of dream landscape. So we hope to welcome you soon. I had a pop-up site come up last night that I got an email and said, we're on Oahu. I don't know why we didn't fit this in. They came over, and I think we're potentially going to get that program. And it's an automotive incentive. So we're doing a lot of incentives, and once you see it and experience it, it's even better than any photo can show. So thanks for your time, you guys.
That's
Happy
great.
early
Thank you,
Thanksgiving. We're
Jean.
thankful for you all. So
Thank you,
Thank you
Jean.
for for everyone who joined. We will be sending a follow-up with a link to the video. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to your contact at Prestige, or I know Amanda sent the email today, so you can always reach out to Amanda and she can connect you with the right person as well. So thanks so much, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Happy
Thank you, Maddie.
Thanksgiving,
Thank you,
everyone.
team.
Bye.
Aloha.